Hello friends, I'm Omkar Samre and you are watching Maths is Live. In the first video, we have discussed the notations of the Rubik's Cube. In the second video, we have discussed how to solve the first layer. In the next video, we have discussed how to solve the second layer. And now in this layer, we will discuss how to solve the last layer, third layer. So this cube is already solved for the two layers. Now it's time for the third layer. So for solving the third layer, we will take this yellow side on the top and white side on the bottom. Now you can take any side at front or back or left side or right side. It doesn't matter. But the remaining side must be on top. The first step for the third layer is to make yellow cross. For the first layer, the first step was to make white cross, and now here we will make yellow cross. But the method will be different because we don't have to mix these pieces again. Now there are four possibilities for this part. First is there is no yellow piece on the yellow cross. Now the second possibility is there are two pieces on the opposite sides. Either these two pieces or these two pieces are already yellow. Or the third possibility is there are two pieces which are yellow on adjacent sides. Either these two or these two or these two or these two. They are already yellow. Or the other possibility is all the yellow pieces are already in plus sign. Then there is no need to make a cross again. But this is the worst case, that there is no yellow piece on the top. So if you don't have any yellow piece on top, follow these steps. Take any piece on the front side, but yellow must be on the top. So moves will be like this: F, R, U, R prime, U prime and F prime. Now we have reached the possibility third possibility, that there are two pieces on the adjacent sides. Two yellow pieces on the adjacent sides. So whenever you have two adjacent yellow pieces, you have to hold cube like this, so that one yellow piece is in the left side and the other yellow piece is in the back side. Now we will follow the same steps: F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Now after finishing this step, you must reach that condition that two yellow pieces are in the opposite sides. Now again hold the cube like this, so that the yellow pieces are in the left side and right side. If you hold like this, it will again reach to the starting point where there will be no yellow piece on the top. So hold cube like this in the horizontal line and again follow the same steps: F, R, U, R prime, U prime and F prime. Now I have made the cube to the worst position after this yellow cross, so that yellow cross is not matching everywhere. So if you observe, only blue part is matching, not orange is matching, not green is matching, not red is matching. So if only one part is matching, then we will try to match the other color. Like we can match this yellow orange and yellow green. But these two are not matching now. So if this is the condition, keep that matching two squares on the right side and the back side. So this part is matching, this is also matching. So keep these two squares or cubes on the back side and the right side. Now follow this another pattern to match these squares also. R, U, R prime, U, R, U, U, R prime, U. Now you can see all these yellow crosses are matching with their centers. Now we have to only check for the corner pieces. Now first we will find any one piece which is matching with their centers. Their orientation can be different, but it must be matching with their corners, with their centers. So if you observe this piece have blue, yellow, but it do not have orange, so it is not matching here. Now this piece don't have red, this piece also don't have red, this piece don't have orange, so there is no one piece which is matching with their center. So if this is the condition, then we will just follow this sequence: R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L and U. Now you can see there must be one piece which is matching with their centers. So these do not have orange, this piece don't have red and blue. This piece is matching with centers, it have red also, green also and yellow also. So this piece is matching and other three pieces are not matching. Now we will follow this sequence by keeping this matching piece on the front side and right side. So this must be in front right side. Now again follow the same sequence: U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime and L. Now this piece must be on the same place, and there is again possibility that other pieces are matching or not matching. It will not take more than 2 or 3 repetitions of the same moves. Again we will follow the same steps by keeping this piece in the right side, front side. The steps are U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime and L. Now you can see all the pieces are matching with their centers. These have green, red and yellow. This piece also have orange, green and yellow. These also have blue, orange and yellow. This piece have red, blue and yellow. Now all the pieces are in the correct position, but their orientation is not perfect. So we have to change their orientation. So there are actually 2 methods for this. First is shortcut method or cheating method. We can just flip this cube by breaking the rules and we can match that. But it is not legal, so we will not do that. Now we will see the second method, which is legal. For this method we have to keep Rubik's cube in the one position only. We don't have to change now the position of centers. Now we will solve first the first piece, which is on the right side and front side, by following these steps: R prime, D prime, R, D. Again R prime, D prime, R, D. Now here is the piece yellow, orange and green. Now for solving this piece, don't turn cube like this, just turn the top side or top layer. Now it is possible that in your case that one part is already solved or other part is already solved. Then you have to only solve for the remaining parts. Now we will again follow the same pattern or same moves: R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. It can take more moves sometimes: R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. Now you can see after turning this, you have again these 2 layers solved and these 2 pieces are also solved. Now we have to solve for these 2 pieces. So again, without changing the front side, we will follow the same pattern: R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. Again this is now solved. Again we will change the orientation of top layer so that unsolved cube will be on the front side and right side. Again we will follow the same steps: R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R and D. Now just after rotating the top layer to match the centers, we have now solved the Rubik's cube.